Guys, it's Sarah back here today with the healing portion for Rare Success, and I invite you, if you have not already watched the readings for the Sun in Capricorn, I invite you to do those. This is the card that was pulled last, and what the healing process is this is Goddess Si Wang Mu, and stromatolite is the crystal. So when I was reading up on it, what Goddess Si Wang Mu, one of the things she's famous for is tending to a garden where peach trees fruit only once every 3,000 years. So this is really reminding us that sometimes, even though our successes seem so far away, it does not mean that those gardens aren't worth tending. And when we look at those things, there's some things that take us so long, and they're long, lengthy, step-by-step processes. There's other things, such as making meals, cooking dinner, where the turnaround for your success is a lot quicker, okay? So one of the things I'm being guided to say before we get into this portion of the healing portion is really honor your successes and keep plodding forward. One of the things I'm hearing is quitters don't succeed. Okay, if you stop one of your things, one of your passions dead in its tracks because you feel that you're not getting the success or recognition that you want or you deserve prematurely, you will never succeed. One of the things that I like in this too is it's, weight loss is a struggle for a lot of people. And I've had times where every time I gave up, not just on weight loss, but like health and fitness, where when our body is changing, and if we're working out, if we're doing sort of weight training or anything like that, as our body changes, it makes it different. And it brought out a lot for me in, I'm going to be really honest with you guys, but I've never been happy about my stomach area, and as I was working out, everything else was getting smaller, but then this stomach almost felt like it was even bigger than everything else because it wasn't changing at the same rate, okay? And what happened with that was I allowed my self-defeatist, my self-defeatist brain to say, you know what, you're not doing anything, just stop. And really, in retrospect, that's kind of where I chose to allow myself to fail, right? And we have to look at all of the things on, when we choose one place to no longer flourish, is why, okay? Is it because it's no longer bringing me fulfillment? Is it energy levels need to go other places? That sort of thing, okay? But not to get caught up in feeling like failures just because we haven't seen the success already, okay? That's one way I'm going to put it. So I'm going to read you just quickly what the book has to say on just a little reminder before we do the healing process, okay? We bring you the empowerment of rare success. You are bringing something utterly unique, special, and precious to the world. Whilst there are creations that are worthwhile and valuable, which can manifest swiftly, there are others that are labors of love requiring diligence, strength, and long-term commitment to bring them to life in the world. These exquisite creations are the divine manifestations of rare success, that which shall stand the test of time and offer a legacy of comfort, encouragement, and divine grace for generations to come. As we're successful as well in making changes in our own lives and, really being the co-creator and, boldly taking those steps forward in our life, that affects generations to come. Okay, it really, really does. Get your mind out of, everything has to be in the here and the now, because the Spirit really wanted to let us know we're becoming successful. Whatever it is that we're doing, our true self shining through, that brings us success. So what I'm going to do is read the healing affirmation from the Crystal Mandala Oracle booklet. You can repeat after me if you would like. For some of these, you could ask Spirit to just speak through me on your behalf. Really pay attention to where you feel this. I'm also asking you to keep an open mind and an open heart throughout this as we do the breath work that's involved, and as you do the affirmations. I really ask you to really consciously release any of the blocks for you seeing your success, okay? So I call upon the crystal angel of stromatolite and goddess Shi Wang Mu, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for your divine healing empowerment of rare success. I bow my head in humble honoring and gratitude for the divine gift of rare success. May I soften my heart and allow the exquisite workings of divine grace to enter the world, assisted by my service. May I serve the divine manifestation of rare success with unconditional trust, unshakable will, and tender compassion. Through my own free will, so be it. So what I want to do here is take your feet, spread them apart, a little like we did in the last portion of the Sun in Capricorn with the rare success. And we're just going to, while we spread our feet apart, and I want you to stay grounded, take a few deep breaths in and out to really connect with ourselves, okay? And as we're releasing more and more here again, we're releasing any blocks to this rare success. 3 breaths in, 3 breaths out, okay? Let's go. Bring this light and love in your heart space. I want you guys this time to give yourself a big ol' hug. Hold yourself. Take a deep breath in. And hold that breath here. And remind yourself you're worthy of success. I'm seeing red right now in my eyes when they're closed. Really release anything connected to your root chakra and your core knowings of yourself, because that is going to help really move any stagnation and blockages to accepting success. So this book asked me to hold the card facing outwards at the crown chakra. You could use your hand because you don't have the card with you, but it's facing outward. And repeat after me. I choose of my own free will, through this and any lifetime, and through all layers of my entire being, to release impatience, distrust, and limitations on what is possible for the divine to manifest. I choose to accept the perfection, grace, and tender love unfolding. May all beings feel the sweetness of realization that divine grace serves them with unconditional love. May the sweetest and rarest spiritual success shine beautiful blessings throughout the universe. May divine empowerment and unconditional grace, through divine empowerment and unconditional grace, so be it. So we're going to hold our hands in prayer position now as well. And I have the card in my hand. You can, if you have a crystal here with you, you could bring that in. Selenite is awesome in seeing our higher frequencies. May divine love bring peace, patience, and surrender into the hearts of all living beings. May the plan of divine love manifest gracefully in all realms, according to divine grace and in service to the divine feminine wisdom evolving through humanity at this time. So be it. One more time for that prayer. May divine love bring peace, patience, and surrender to the hearts of all living beings. May the plan of divine love manifest gracefully in all realms, according to divine grace and in service to the divine feminine wisdom evolving through humanity at this time. So be it. So, the final portion of this healing process is an affirmation, and we're going to say it 3 times. And this might be something to bring into the mirror with you, if you're talking your phone, whatever it is. But I want you guys to really internalize this and really get it to a point where, excuse me, you're releasing any blockages with yourself. That could be something to do with your throat chakra. For some of us, okay, I'm being choked up here. So, let's say this. I bow in humble honor at the blessings bestowed upon me, the divine blessing of rare success. I accept and share my success in service to love, so that all beings may be happy and free. I bow in humble honor at the blessing